Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Travel Coffee Break. You can tell it's going to be a bit different today because, apart from anything else, it's on a Thursday. That's always going to wrong fit everybody, and it's not from the usual place, not from my office. Instead, we're doing it live from Ripley's, believe it or not, in Picadilly Circus in the centre of London. And there's a blogger event here. We're all gathering here and looking around the place, and then we're going off on the big bus open top tour. And coming back to Planet Hollywood. So it's going to be a whole evening of touristic adventure. I'm just going to pan the camera around so that everybody can see it. And by everybody on the panel today, at least sharing the panel with me, is Ron Mader, who's in Las Vegas in the States. And I'm very pleased to have you there, Ron. Good to see you. How's the weather over there?
Hey, it's a nice overcast and drizzly day. I'm thinking of London.
It's a bit grey here, but I have to tell you, outside it is very, very busy. It's absolutely heaving. Let me just pan this around, and then you can see where we are. We're in a little theatre here where everybody's going to be gathering, and no doubt seeing a video or whatever. This is Big Bus. This is the company I was talking about, the tourist buses. And as you can see, people are already now beginning to arrive. With me already is my first victim. I'll just make sure he's going to join me in the screen there. Sorry, come this way. You haven't met my friend Ron Mader here, who's in Las Vegas.
Hi, Ron.
Hello there.
This is Terry Lee, who, together with his wife Sarah, runs a blog. Actually, you better explain yourself. The name of the blog and what you do and all that.
Well, the blog is called Live Share Travel, and it's a luxury site which is aimed at trying to bring about luxury for less and luxury for the smart traveller, by giving tips and advice to people on where to go, the experiences you can have, and all. Thank you very much. And all in all, like showing all the good things there are around the world, including being kissed by Oliver Gradwell.
That was Oliver Gradwell, who, as you may or may not know, I'm not sure if you've met him, is the guy who runs Travel Blogger Unite, and he's been responsible for sort of gathering most of the bloggers who are here. So that's largely why he was roaming around the back and wandering into shot. Terry, I wanted to ask you first, though. I've been down here setting this up and getting the camera going and finding I don't have the right lead for my microphone. While you've been actually upstairs, what is this place like?
It's a very interesting place. It's, I'd say quirky would be too mild a term. There's weird and wonderful things here. The first thing I saw as I wandered through was this life-size animated Tyrannosaurus Rex creature. And then all around the place there was weird and wonderful paintings and drawings and deformed, if that's the right way to use. And it's a very strange place, very artistic, thought-provoking, and very imaginative. And so far, there's even some young children with us here. They haven't been scared by what they've seen, but everybody has been entertained by it, and it certainly is well worth a visit. It's my first time here, and I'd like to come back and spend a bit more time.
I wasn't aware that it was here, were you?
Yes, I'd written about it a few years ago for a guide we were writing for London, and so I knew of it, but I didn't. I never set it to the building.
Well, it's certainly a first for me. It is amazing. The one bit of it I did see was just on the way down here, a little glass screen presentation area with the original machine from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang that made the Toot Sweets. Do you remember that thing? That Dick Van Dyke wheeled up and turned around, and at the end of it I seem to remember Lord Scrumptious, who was Justice James Robinson, just turns to him and goes, And your child's mustard, which is the way I feel so often.
This place is full of weird and wonderful things. I was just looking at a little three-wheeler car there, which was the second electric car seen me built on the Isle of Man, and it's a tiny little thing. And it managed to go 15 miles on one battery, so it's full of weird and wonderful things.
Absolutely brilliant. We've got several people who've seen the places turned up. Bernice, would you like to join me? I'm going to get rid of Terry shoving that way.
Hi, Terry.
This is Bernice. I don't know your second name.
It's Windley.
Windley. And you're responsible for Big Bus London.
Yes.
Which is what we're going to be doing shortly.
Yes, we will.
What exactly are we doing?
Basically, we're going to give you a snapshot of our tour tonight. And basically, we'll see the House of Parliament, Big Ben, we'll see Buckingham Palace, we'll go over Westminster Bridge. And just basically, we're doing 3/4 of an hour, so it gives them a taster, all the bloggers that have come tonight, a taster of the actual tour itself. It's really interesting, actually. I've been talking to a couple of them, and they've said, you know what, I've lived in London all of my life, and I've never been to Ripley, I've never been on the bus. So many people that I speak to do that, and it's a fantastic opportunity to meet with you guys and actually say, right, come and try it for yourself, because it's brilliant. You know, you learn so much, it's good fun. You're sitting down, you're no hustle or bustle, you're enjoying it. If the sun was shining, but it's not so, unfortunately. If the sun
It's overcast, but it is light.
It is, and it's warm as well, which is good. And so I think fingers crossed it's
I fall totally into that category. I live in London, and there are loads of choices that I haven't been, so I must say I'm really looking forward to it as well. Just out of interest, your clientele, what's the kind of mix? Are they mainly foreign or?
No, it's quite interesting actually. We have about a 50-50 split, so 50% domestic and 50% overseas. And then our top 3 countries overseas are Germany, France, and America, which is not surprising really. We're quite close to Australia, so we've got a lot of Australians in there as well.
Do you get a lot of people like Ron there from Las Vegas?
We do. Hello, Ron. We do. We get a lot of people. But actually, do you know what, Ron? I'm coming to Vegas in September for a conference, and I'm really looking forward to it because I haven't been for much. And we've got a big bus tour in Vegas as well.
Because it's an international country.
It is. We're in 17 different cities around the world, 6 in America, and then we've got various around Europe, the Middle East, Far East. So, you know, if you come on one big bus tour, then you'll know what you're in for, because we own all of the operations as well, not franchised. So it's the same standard wherever you go. So you'll get live commentary with people that, you know, have been, and the really lovely thing as well is our staff stay years and years and years. Phil, who's going to be our tour guide this evening, has been with us for 12 years, I think, 13 years, and he's absolutely
Safe to say he knows the route.
He knows the route, and I'm going to get him to do his party piece. And if you guys ever come to London, you have to go on his tour, because he will name every single king or queen since 1066 in order. It's absolutely amazing. He just reels it off. Guys, a fountain of knowledge, it really is.
If you're watching live, by the way, then you can ask questions. There is an app set up, so you can write questions in there, and we can answer them. But we're not going to be on air for very long this evening, so don't worry about it too much. It's hop on, hop off.
Yes, it is. So basically, you can buy a 24-hour ticket or 48-hour ticket, and you can, say for example, you buy a ticket today at midday, and if it's a 24-hour ticket, it'll be valid until midday tomorrow, and then you can just use the route. There's 2 different routes: the red route, which is live English commentary, and the blue route, which has 12 different languages there via your headphones, and basically you can get on and off as many times as you like. It also includes a river cruise, it includes walking tours. It's a really, really good value for money. The family ticket is actually, you save, it's the price of 2 adults and 1 child, but it's actually 2 adults and 2 children, and it works out ridiculous. You know, if you've got a 48-hour ticket, it works out about £7.50 per person, 2 days entertainment, and that's actually all of your transport around London. You don't need to buy a cheap
so you can think of it actually as a way of getting about the city as much as you can at an event in itself.
And you get a seat as well.
but we also come to the $64,000 question, which is, this is London. It rains. And we're talking about an open top bus.
Yeah. Well, some of the buses are half open, so you've got the front section which is closed off. obviously there's plenty of seating downstairs as well. We do provide ponchos too.
But if you're on a crowded bus, presumably you wouldn't get the opportunity to go and take up the spaces down below.
Well, no, but we've got the largest fleet in London, so we've got 76 buses. So if you're basically in the height of summer, you're not waiting more than 10 minutes, usually 5 minutes. If one bus is still the next bus, there is another bus straight behind, so you're really not waiting more.
When people come, when you meet your clients and they've been on, and they tell you, you say, well, how was it? What are the best bits? What are the things that you be glad in your heart you basically found?
People, they love, because we have such friends, we're known as just, we like to be known as just nice people in big bus, and really, we really have some fantastic staff. All of the different guides that are there, got different personalities, they do it in slightly different ways. Some of them are joking, some of them are very factual, but they're all lovely people, and people just, for example, Phil has made friends with some people in America, and he said it's not competitive ever, because sometimes people get competitive. They actually pay for his holiday in America, so he's made friends with so many people around the world.
Yes, you must have gone above and beyond.
Yes, definitely. But it is, it's a friendly, it's a family-run business, and it feels like a family-run business. Yeah, it's just great to be able to show London as a city, because it's stunning. It's not just Big Ben. So it's not just Big Ben. It's not just the houses behind me.
Hey, Alistair, can you hear me?
There's lots of little and that's a really good thing about coming on the tour, is you wouldn't know that if you were just wandering around.
And for you guys operators, there's always the danger, familiarity thing. There you are, day in, staff, at least if you're you, day in, day out, driving that route, talking the talk, and it's sort of getting stale. Is there always room to find fresh material, fresh stuff, fresh...
Well, absolutely. I mean, London is such a cosmopolitan city, but also, for example, 24 came to film here, the whole series. So we can say, right, well, that's where this is filmed. A great example is we have the Harry Potter film. So you can actually say, well, look, this building, which is actually the Australian mission or embassy, it was really got back. So if you look at that, you say, well, actually, you're recognise that, and also things like that, and the kids love it, because you can engage with them, and they can actually, you can see that they really get it.
Are you,
around London, Hangout?
This isn't the famous film.
This is Phil.
Oh, right, well, okay. Hi, he was popping here. Ron,
thank you.
And others watching,
Yeah.
just move in a bit.
Right, okay. Hello. Which is
Hey, hello there.
He's our famous Phil. He's brilliant. Nothing
Hey
else.
there, Phil from Big Bus.
Hey everyone, how you doing?
He's we're struggling now with the sound because so much noise.
Your sound has just been muted.
Gonna work.
Now we hear you.
Ron, ask me the question again, or type it. Oh, in fact, I can see there. The sound quality is pretty poor. Lots of background noise makes it difficult to understand. Okay, I can take that on board. That was actually that was Michael Ellis who said that. Thanks for that, Mike. I'm sorry about that. We've got a technical problem with the mic, but I hope that it'll work out.
You folks are having far too good of a time.
I hope you'll bear with
jealous not to be there.
As I said, I can't do much about it. Phil, you're going to be driving.
I'll be tour guide, so I'll be
Tour
talking.
guide.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And I think we've got a quick kind of 45 minutes to go.
Yep.
We're going to see some kind of highlights of Westminster recently. We're lucky if the traffic's in, we're going to get a view of London, the Blue Bridge, which is often used for movies and things like that.
Is it lots of banter? But is it too? Are you able to engage, or is it too well?
Yeah, so very much so. A lot of people ask questions about what you can see all the questions about buildings. And I've been working for 14 years in buildings, so I know a lot of stuff about that. You could almost famous landmarks like obviously the Elizabeth Tower, Big Ben Bell, city. One of those places you can never know everything, so it makes the job interesting. You keep learning every day, inside. So yeah, it's wonderful.
Excellent. Okay, well listen, what I'm going to do, Phil, I'm going to move you on now. I want to bring in Luke here because good to see you. Yes.
Pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks,
guys.
Okay, I hope we're still there. Luke, do join me. Okay. This is Luke. I've forgotten your other name now. Luke Riley. Luke is head of advertising. In fact, I'm going to move this a little bit closer to us because the sound isn't great. So we'll hope that it is a little bit better that way. Luke's head of marketing, I think, head of sales, and he's going to tell me a little bit about this place because I, as we heard earlier, have never been here and wasn't even aware that. How long is it?
We're actually just coming up to our 6th birthday this August, so we're London's newest attraction. Ripley's around the corner, that's my Ripley's attraction. London is the newest attraction.
Absolutely right in the hub of things, on Picadilly Circus. I mean, literally, you can see it from Eros. It's quite a large chunk. It's a large chunk of a large building. So, and you've got 5 floors. I counted them going up in the lift. On those 5 floors, what have you actually got?
We've got over 700 different artifacts, interactive experiences. We've got London's largest mirror maze. We've got a laser race, gift shop, cafe. You'll find all sorts of quirky artworks. Everything we've got here is real. There's a real story behind it. Like a life-size knitted Ferrari, which has been made from 12 miles of yarn, believe it or not. We've also got 3 real human heads. Also you try surfaces that do their rituals with the enemy's heads with 3 of them here. What else have we got? Oh yeah, we've got a life-size, we've got a tower bridge made of matchsticks, all sorts of
The highlights, when people leave the place, what is it they usually talk about? What do they photograph the most?
That's the good thing, we're so diverse, we've got different ages. So as a here, one particular thing that I can say, that's our most popular exhibit. It's so diverse, so much content inside, absolutely beautiful.
Okay. It sounds, I mean, the bit I saw of it looked amazing. I'm hoping to see some more of it. We're going to be sitting on us 2 pretty soon. So I think, Ron, what we're going to do, and viewers, is leave it there, particularly because the microphone issues. I know you're struggling, as Michael says there, to hear us above the hopper. So we'll do that, and maybe I'll add some images and videos in on the Travel Coffee Break channel when I get the time tomorrow, and so people can see a little bit more of the detail. Okay, so thank you everybody for joining us, and I'll just give you a spin round. You can see what's happening. I'm knocking over. Here we go. This is what's actually happening in here. Yes. Okay. Let's be really clear here. The reason I'm calling an end to this particular hangout is because there's a bar over there and I'm heading for it. So thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you, Ron, and we'll see you soon. But next week, usual place, Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Bye for now.